so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher. But if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Showing you some defense there with the block. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral, well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
Nothing there on the punch by Smith. It's as if they couldn't wait for the opening bell. Going at it right from the start, and we're still in the first round. Good stuff.
So it's like watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Pacific, and the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Everything.
Stay away from the inside.
Well-placed counter punch by Smith. 10 clicks of the talk. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Lands the counter.
Use your feet.
Nice strike after catching one by Smith. Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Able to show you his blocking ability. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Keep working the body.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Keep your hands.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Keep your hands up. What?
Nice block by Smith. Well-placed counter punch by Dynamite. Committing up top now, he goes there again.
Keep moving. Keep moving around the ring.
Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Smith. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Throw punches, okay? Don't.
And round number 3 is underway. A little defense turns to offense by Smith. Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards, but you can just see the style of fight that this is, that he's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Up and down, side to side. Let's see some defense. Keep working the body.
.90 seconds to go here in this round.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Range, 1, 2. Beat him to the
Well-targeted double jab by Smith. Smith's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Keep your distance. Range.
just 10 seconds to go in this round. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Move, back to the body.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good block by Bone Crusher. Cranked by an uppercut. Good counter punch. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Now that's some fine work right there by Smith. And once again, he returns fire up top. Nice block by Dynamite.
Let's see some more headroom. Let's see some more headroom. Get out of the way.
Ten seconds to go in the fourth. Able to cover up that gut. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Yeah, you're doing good. Very, very good. Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Smith's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Boy, he's really working well on the outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job of disciplining himself. You know, we talk about power, we talk about speed, we talk about all those virtues, but just controlling himself and making sure he controls the distance, a distance that's got him winning the fight.
Excellent counterpunch by Smith. Smith's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say Do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean,
Holy cow! Smith's been stunned. Solid counterpunch by Smith. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Counter that attack. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Nice block by Dynamite. Smith banged around by a big uppercut. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Dynamite's just creating a little bit of real estate for himself. Very clean offense from defense by Smith. Dynamite's getting caught with headshots. But Teddy, to me this is pretty simple. Move your head.
Otherwise, the other guy will. And he's been moving his head for him all night.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Smith's fighting real smart here on the outside. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. A little defense turns to offense by Dynamite. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. work now, backing up what he did. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
And a good counter by Smith. Smith's proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. You see the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
Right back at him with a left hand. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Smith's employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
Smith's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Halfway through this round. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Smith. Smith's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Seconds to go in the seventh. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Smith's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Good two-punch combo by Smith. Smith's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Holy cow! Smith's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Dynamite's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
The halfway point of round number 8. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Smith. Good combination punching by Smith. Scores with the combo to the head. Good looking counterpunch. Nice block by Bone Crusher. Nice work on the combination by Smith.
Keep the head moving.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Smith's doing a good job there. He has a great sense of his identity. He knows he's got to fight on the outside, and creating that space is the way to do it. Smith's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Good counter by Dynamite. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so. And it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab. You're looking to set up punches. You're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. punch by Smith. Smith's got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened. And if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Sharp counter punch by Smith. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. "60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war." Oh, what a great round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Throws a counter punch there. Good block. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Good job protecting himself. Gets rid of that body shot. Blocks the head shot. One for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And there he counters back against his opponent. Blocks that punch. The combo lands upstairs. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Back up top he goes. Blocked by Dynamite. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Damaged badly there early on here in the round, and he's already down, and he doesn't look good at all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Unbelievable that he's going to continue on here. I don't even know how he got up.
And neither does he. He's on instincts now.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Smith. Oh, and there you go. Dynamite's in bad shape.
Come on now, work it out.
Smith's got the right idea right. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Up after that knockdown, but I don't like the way he looks.
Looks like he's on spaghetti legs.
His cheek has been split wide. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he's able to get up and beat the count, but Teddy, with the way he looks, how much longer can this last?
Unless he's going...
Oh, Dynamite's on the canvas. He went down hard there. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer. Smith, your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off for us. A good, solid fight.
It was indeed, and we're glad you were with us to witness it. For Teddy Atlas.